Okay, so we'll start with the next distribution. So right now, today is 20. Right. Normal distribution. Right. It is a continuous distribution. What is meaning of continuous distribution? It will take all values in a particular interval. Okay, and once it is a continuous distribution, corresponding function is continuous function, and therefore we can draw the graph of continuous function. So graph of normal distribution is, so it is like this. So we'll show value of the x variable on x-axis and frequencies on the y-axis, and the graph is like this. Bell-shaped graph. Okay, this is the maximum frequency. Maximum frequency. Half area on left side and half area on right side of the maximum frequency. Okay, draw the diagram and then add on. Normal curve algebraic equation is given by y equal to 1 upon sigma into root of 2 pi e raised to minus half x minus mu divided by sigma whole square, right, where mu is arithmetic mean, sigma standard deviation. Mu is arithmetic mean and sigma is the standard deviation. Then it up. Note. Right. Normal curve is symmetric about x equal to mu. So this is the maximum frequency line x equal to mu. Curve is symmetric about x equal to mu. Then tell me what is maximum probability? 1. So what is maximum area under the normal curve? Right. Maximum area under normal curve is 1. That is, now how we can write this? It is like this. Probability from x between minus infinity to plus infinity equal to 1. Okay, so this curve will intersect x-axis at minus infinity, intersect this curve at plus infinity. So area under this curve, this area, this total area, that is equal to 1. So now onward, probability equal to, what is probability? Area under normal curve. Getting? Probability means area under normal curve. Now suppose the total area under the normal curve is 1. So can anyone tell me what will be area from this line? That is from x equal to mu up to x equal to infinity. What will be area between x equal to mu to x equal to infinity? Yes, anyone? क्या हो सकता है एरिया? टोटल एरिया 1 है. So half area on the left side of x equal to mu, half on the right side. Okay, so what it will be 0.5. Hope everyone is getting this, right? Whereas area from minus infinity up to x equal to mu, this part, area of this part, area of this part, area of this part. Yes, how much is this area? Again half. आ रहा है ना सबको समझ में? Everyone is getting this ना? Okay, now question remains how to find this area. Okay, that I am now writing. Now question is how to find this area. Okay, and that is integration. Whose integration? Of y dx. From where to where? Minus infinity to plus infinity. How to find this area? Integration of y with respect to x. From where to where? X equal to mu up to x equal to infinity. How to find this area? Integration from minus infinity up to mu of y dx. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? Everyone is getting this. Everyone is getting this, right? Area is the integration, and we understood what are the different areas. Hope this is clear. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? So that we can proceed to a new question. Okay. So sixth part, I'll write it on the next page. Can I change the page? Let me change it. I'm audible. I'm audible to you. Okay. So see now what our aim is. So sixth, to find probability between x equal to mu to x equal to x1. So let me show it geometrically first, and then we'll do it algebraically. This is the normal curve. Okay, this is the normal curve. Here is the maximum frequency line. That is x equal to mu, and somewhere here we have x equal to x1. So we have to find area under the normal curve from x equal to mu up to x equal to x1. That is, we want to find probability between x equal to mu up to x equal to x1. Okay, so probability from x equal to mu to x equal to x1, and that is equal to, we know this is equal to integration of y dx from where? X equal to mu up to x1. That is x equal to mu to x equal to x1, and what the y is? 1 upon sigma root of 2 pi e raised to minus of half x minus, this is written on the previous page. This is the value of y, and then dx. Clear? Getting everyone? Our aim is to solve this integral. Now to solve this integral, I'll use substitution. So let me use a substitution. Let z equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. Okay. that will give x minus mu equal to sigma z. Okay, that is x equal to sigma z plus mu. Remember that sigma and mu are, what are they? Constants. Okay, so what is dx? Dx equal to sigma dz. Derivative of mu is 0. Now limits will change. See how the limits will change. Okay, at this moment we have limits of x. Let me change the limits. So we have limits of x. What are they? Mu. And other is x1. Let me substitute them. Okay. So now we want to find limits of z. Substitute x equal to mu. Mu minus mu, 0. Lower limit is 0. Upper limit is x1 minus mu divided by sigma. Hope you are getting it. Okay. Let me consider it as a z1. Okay. Therefore, the integral will become, see how the integral will change. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is z1. Okay, then 1 upon sigma into root of 2 pi, no change. E raised to minus half as it is. Ax minus mu divided by sigma, that is z, so z square. Okay, into dx, and dx is here. Sigma dz. So this sigma will cancel. What is remaining? Limits of z, z equal to 0 to z1, 1 upon root of 2 pi, e raised to minus z square divided by 2 dz. This value will be provided in example. Standard value है उसके जो provide किए, provided in example. कैसे प्रोवाइड किया जाता है? ऐसे एरिया, probability and area both can be interchanged, corresponding to z equal to z1 is, say, 0.3896. For example, I am saying, so which is this area of 0.3896? This area. This area is 0.3896. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? कौन सा एरिया है 0.3896? ये जो हम बोल रहे हैं ना अभी, ये जो एरिया है, this area, the area from z equal to, if I want to write in terms of z equal to 0 to z equal to z1. If I want to say in terms of x equal to mu to x equal to x1. दोनों सेम ही है, both are same. Only notation is different. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? Everyone is getting this? Have you understood this so that we can proceed? Getting everyone? Okay. Now onward, I'll write statement in terms of z. Instead of writing in terms of x, let me write in terms of z. Okay. So let me change the page. So समझने की कोशिश करना है, हाँ? So probability from x equal to mu to x equal to infinity, that may be written as z equal to 0 to z equal to infinity. Then how much is that? Half, 0.5. Hope सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Probability from minus infinity up to mu, that is probability from minus infinity up to 0 equal to 0.5. Okay. Ninth, probability from minus infinity up to plus infinity. In terms of z, it is minus infinity to plus infinity. Same only. Equal to 1. That is maximum probability. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. सपोज दिस इज नॉर्मल कर्व. हाँ, समझना है. हाँ, ये समझ में आएगा तो देन सॉल्विंग एग्जांपल इज नॉट ए डिफिकल्ट पार्ट. दिस इज z इक्वल टू 0, दिस इज z इक्वल टू 1 और हमें ये एरिया फाइंड करना है. आवर एम इज टू फाइंड दिस एरिया. Okay, so our aim is to find probability of z greater than z1. z1 sorry, z1 equal to 1, इसको z1 बोलते हैं हम. That is equal to probability of z greater than or equal to 1. कैसे फाइंड करेंगे हम? कोई बता सकता है?
0.5 minus 0.3896.
हाँ, absolutely. Suppose this part, this area is known to us. Say 0. You don't have to remember this number, huh? Just I have taken it as a some number, right? 0.38. Okay, so we have to do it in this way. Probability from z equal to 0 to z equal to infinity. Here, huh? Z equal to 0 up to infinity. That is equal to 0.5, right? माइनस ये जो एरिया है ना, ये एरिया हमें माइनस करना पड़ेगा. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी फ्रॉम z इक्वल टू 0 टू z इक्वल टू 1. ओके, सो माइनस 0.3896 और जो भी आंसर है दैट इज द रिक्वायर्ड प्रोबेबिलिटी. ओके, रिमेंबर दिस. देन 11, सपोज again this is normal curve. Say this is z equal to 0 और say ये z equal to 3 है, and here we have z equal to -3. so ये एरिया है और ये एक एरिया है. Okay, so two different areas are there, two different probabilities are there. One from -3 up to 0 and other is from 0 to 3. So can anyone tell me what is the relation between these two areas? What is the relation between these two areas? Area from -3 to 0 and 0 to 3. They are equal. Which one is greater? What is it? They are equal. Why equal? Due to symmetry of normal curve about z equal to 0. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? This area is symmetric about this line z equal to 0 line. Okay, so area on both the side is same, half half. But if we take area up to a particular number, say 3, then area from z equal to 0 to 3 is always equal to area from -3 to 0. Okay, that is what we have written in statement number 11. 12, say we want to find this area. I forget to write these things. Please complete that. Okay, so our aim is to find this area. -2, huh? So our aim is to find this area as well as this area also. So to find probability from z equal to -2 to 5, yes, what should be done? Very simple. This is equal to probability from -2 to 0 and then 0 to 5. Okay, but by symmetry, By symmetry, what we can write? Probability from z equal to 0 minus 2 to 0 is equal to probability from z equal to 0 to 2. ये मैंने लिया या ये पार्ट लिया, फॉर एग्जांपल z equal to 2 here. ये मैंने एरिया लिया या एरिया, both of them are same only. Plus probability from z equal to 0 to z equal to 5. This will be given in example, say 0.2398 and say 0.3568 for example I am saying, and then we'll get the required area. आ रहा है सबको समझ में? All the statements are clear to everyone? Any doubt till, so that we can go through the examples? कुछ doubt है बताओ आप? Any doubt? Any doubt?
कुठनं घेतलं तुम्ही?
काय कुठून घेतलं?
0.2398.
That will be given in example. Will be provided in example. Okay, it will be provided in example. चलो start करते हैं example से, so that all these concepts will be clear. Right, examples. And probably exam will be offline only, final exam, whatever known to us now. According to that, exam will be offline, so get prepared for that. Right.
Little
bit big.
Tension का instant.
तो नहीं.
Okay, sir.
Right. In a certain exam. अच्छा, again question of exam only. In a certain exam test, 2000 students appeared in subject of maths. Average marks obtained were 50% with standard deviation 5%. Average marks 50%, standard deviation 5%. How many students do you expect to obtain more than 60% marks, supposing that the marks are distributed normally. Area corresponding to z equal to 2 is 0.4772. Solution. Let see how to solve the example. We have to start like this. Let z equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. Then here mu arithmetic mean, and how much is the arithmetic mean? 50%. Okay, so we have to convert that into numbers. So we are considering exam of 100 marks. So 50 is the arithmetic mean. What about the sigma? Standard deviation. How much is standard deviation? 5%. Okay, so this will be x minus 50 divided by 5. Understood up to this step? Okay. Now written. To find number of students having more than 60% marks. Okay. So x equal to 60. So z equal to x minus 50 divided by 5, which implies z1 equal to now understand next statement, huh? Very important. Hope you might have written up to this step. Next statement is very important. So complete everything. Understand how z equal to 2 is obtained. Okay. So according to normal distribution, probability that a student obtains more than 60% marks. Okay, so what is probability? Probability that x is greater than 60. Right now? Probability that z is greater than 2, isn't it? X equal to 60 implies z equal to 2, na? Therefore. So, if we draw the normal curve, it is like this. Understand how the normal curve is. So, the normal curve is like this. X, Y. This is x equal to 50 or z equal to 0. This is x equal to 60 or z equal to 2. So we want to find probability that a student gets more than 60% marks. So student gets 60, 70, 80, 90 marks. So this part we want to find. You might have understood. Right? So how we can do this? Like this. Probability of z between 2 to infinity. Right now, more than 2 means 2 to infinity. So probability that z is from 0 to infinity. Right? This part total. This total part. Z equal to 0 to infinity. Minus probability from z equal to 0 to 2. This is known to us 0.5. And this is provided in example. Area corresponding to z equal to 2 is 0.4772. Yes, find the subtraction. How much is the subtraction? तो कितना गया ये?
0.228.
0.0
sir, 0.
0.0
228.
0
2
हाँ
2
हाँ
8.
ओके. ये कशाची प्रोबॅबिलिटी? कौन सी प्रोबॅबिलिटी है ये? कौन सी प्रोबॅबिलिटी है?
student obtain more than 60%.
a particular, this is probability for a single student. This is probability that a student will obtain more than 60% marks. Written here, according to normal distribution, probability that a student, a single student, obtains more than 60% marks. Now we want to find number of students. How many students are there? 2000 students. Okay, right. On the next page. Number of students who will obtain yes, how much is this? Accepted, okay? 40, I think 45.6. This is the answer. Have we understood this?
तर पॉइंट मध्ये answer.
पॉइंट मध्ये चेंज करा ना, त्याला होल नंबर मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायला लागेल. नाउ स्टुडंट आय कॅनॉट से दॅट 45.6 स्टुडंट्स आर देयर, राइट ना?
Yes, sir. Okay, next example. That an intelligence test. Next example. An intelligence test administered to 1000 students. The average score was 42 and standard deviation 24. Find the number of student with score lying between 30 and 54. Given for z equal to 0.5, p equal to 9477. P equal to 9477. Solution. This number is incorrect.
area equal to 1915. Please make the required change. Done. Solution. Let right here arithmetic mean 42. Standard deviation to find number of student having marks between 30 and 54. So find Z1. Plus 0.5. Okay. Hope all these things are clear. Let me go through the next page. Can I change the page?
Sir, next lecture. So time now.
झालं का? हां, करूया हे कम्प्लीट करूया and then we can do. Right. According to normal distribution, probability that a student gets marks between 32 and 54. 30 and 54, sorry. So right, probability that and this is the graph. This is z equal to 0. Z equal to minus 0.5. Z equal to 0.5. So our aim is to find this total area. Okay. So we can do it in this way. Probability from 0.5 to 0 and then 0 to 0.5. By symmetry we can change this. And these are given in example. Right. Number of students. Getting 393. It is getting same answer. Have you understood the concept? We'll solve one or two more examples in next lecture. Today we have lecture at 1. And then we'll start with the chi-square distribution. Okay, thank you. You can leave. I'll take attendance in next lecture.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chalo, bye bye.